Hello, my name is Sam Felton, founder of Smash the Fat, and welcome to episode 15 of Smash It Out TV, where I'm going to be asking the general public at the South Bank today how much alcohol is too much alcohol. And I'll also be doing Unstoppable sound there as well, where I shout I am unstoppable 10 times out loud, so make sure you stay tuned right until the end for that. But before all of that, I've got 60 second science, where I've got 60 seconds to simply explain a health and fitness concept. And today's science is alcohol all that bad? So let's put 60 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So as described by Wikipedia, alcohol is a volatile, addictive, flammable and colourless liquid which we use to drink and have a good time with. It doesn't sound quite as appealing as a rum and cola or a mojito, does it? Before I probably go into the side effects though of alcohol, I'm not saying to never ever drink again. So the short-term effects of alcohol are sleep deprivation, lowering inhibitions, which leads to a lack of being able to evaluate consequences of behaviour, by the way, and don't mistake that for increased confidence, dehydration, memory impairment, and then the long-term effects are increased risk of chronic heart disease, high blood pressure, stroke, Alzheimer's, depressive disorders, liver disease, and inhibits new brain cell development. A little bit nasty there. So as I said before, I'm not trying to stop you from drinking altogether, but I want you to consider why you drink alcohol. Is it because you're lacking confidence and want to lower inhibitions to try new things? Is it because you want to reduce stress levels? Is it because your mates do it and so you must have to? Is alcohol all that bad? I'll let you decide from what I've said today, but please just make sure that you ask yourself the questions that you're hiding away from, because they're always going to be the ones you must ask yourself and answer to move forward in life. So if you do fancy taking a chill pill from alcohol, you can join our online event, October. That's 1 month, 0 alcohol, and then you can party at Halloween. If you go to www.smashthefat.com/October, you can join us there. So let's head over to the South Bank, where I'm asking people how much alcohol is too much alcohol. Alright, so we're here at the very windy South Bank, where I'm having to wear my jacket. It's a little bit nippy, but we're asking people here today how much alcohol is too much alcohol. So I'm always interested to find out people's alcohol drinking habits, so let's go find out what people say. Alright, so here I am with Eva and Petra, Dan and Kaylee, Anita, Serena,
Aina
and Moni. And we're asking people today how much alcohol is too much alcohol. So you're first.
I think too much alcohol is when it's kind of having an impact on your daily living and an impact on your health.
I think there shouldn't really be a limit on alcohol, because I don't think people should take alcohol because it can lead on to badder stuff.
I don't actually drink, so too much alcohol, I think if you're kind of walking down the road, kind of stumbling and hanging on to things, that's probably too much. There's nothing wrong with a couple of drinks, as long as you can handle it. I guess it's quite individual.
Yeah, absolutely. What about yourself, Shirley?
I agree with that. For me, 2 glasses of wine, I'm drunk, so I would say 2 glasses of wine is too much alcohol.
I think there should be some limits, but really strict ones, so you wouldn't have enough to get completely smashed or whatever, just enough to have fun. And
Other than that, I'm pretty easygoing.
So how much would that be for
I
you?
would say maybe
Say on a weekly basis.
2 to 3 units a day, most.
Okay, 2 to 3 units a day.
I think a moderate amount is about a glass of alcohol, or a can of beer or something.
A day or?
No, not a day. That's too much.
Well, it's either that or stress. So I'm up for the 2 units of glass of
And
wine.
then recent research shows that drinking alcohol actually increases stress.
Well, for me, I think it's different because everyone, I think everyone has their own limit. But I think you should never drink too much that you can't function, or you're not able to do certain things.
Yeah, now the government guidelines are having a couple of units of alcohol a day, but do you think that somebody that's drinking every single day, do you think that's healthy?
It's probably about
Well, it depends how much. Maybe a glass of wine every day is not too bad. bottle a day, yeah, that's probably a bit of an issue. But 2 units a day, I think is probably okay.
Yeah. There's somebody that's drinking every single day, even if it's just a glass of wine, an alcoholic.
If they need to have that glass every day to like be able to get through the day and have, and like just get through daily life, then that's considered as being an alcoholic, I think. But if you just have it, just casually and not as a necessary thing, that's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Like even if it's a glass of wine, do you think that's forming a habit that they have to have alcohol every single day?
Yeah, I guess it's everything in moderation. So every day, even maybe a glass is probably too much.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's forming quite a bad habit, isn't it? And if say a friend was sort of maybe drinking what you deemed as too much alcohol, would you feel comfortable telling them, we think that you're drinking too much alcohol? Yeah, and you do that?
Yeah. If they're a friend, then
Or if they're anyone,
absolutely.
really.
Yeah.
If they were like not some stranger, but like someone that I know, but I wasn't really close to, I would still say something.
Yeah, I think I would.
Yeah. How would you go about doing that?
I'd probably be quite upfront with it. If I noticed someone was drinking a lot, probably every night, I'd probably question what else was happening in their lives.
Yeah. We think that, like immediate family.
Yeah,
we're
very close friends. It's friends, and it's kind of always done in a kind of a half joke, sort of jovial. Oh, you're drinking a lot, not in a. Actually, I think you might be drinking a bit too much.
How would you go about that?
I just let them know straight away, like,
just straight up.
You're drinking too much.
Dude, you're drinking way too much.
Yeah, just be aware of that.
Yeah.
I don't know, actually. Probably beat around the bush a little bit.
Yeah, because it can feel quite awkward that, but in the long run, you're trying to help them with their health and ultimately their happiness as well. Because if they're dependent on that, then you're trying to help them out there. Well, I appreciate your time, ladies.
Thank you.
And see you on the other side. Have a good rest of your trip.
Thank you.
Awesome, thank you very much. Brilliant. Thank you very much for your time.
No worries, mate.
Alright, so some interesting opinions there from people of the South Bank on how much alcohol is too much alcohol. So for myself, I don't want you to stop drinking altogether, but I would encourage you to ask yourself on a regular question, am I drinking too much? Just because it's a question that maybe not all of us are asking, and if you're drinking alcohol every single day, as some of the girls said before, that could mean that you are actually an alcoholic, even though it is a small amount of alcohol. So please do make sure you ask yourself on a regular basis, am I drinking too much? Alright, so let's head on over to just outside the South Bank Centre, where I'm doing Unstoppable Sam with the students of Twyford College. Alright, so I'm here at the South Bank with the students of Twyford! Wicked, and we're ready to do Unstoppable Sam. So in 3, 2, 1. Unstoppable! I'm 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 unstoppable! Well, hopefully that's inspired you to go unstoppable this week, and until next week, be well and smash it out.